Hi friends, it's your pal Scott Garibay, and today we are going to talk about Dungeons and Dragons and the brand new 5 out of 5 star film K-Pop Demon Hunters. Warning, major spoilers for K-Pop Demon Hunters here. And so let's talk about Dungeons and Dragons K-Pop Demon Hunters and Bioessentialism. Okay, so there's been a huge debate, and this debate is raging on Dungeons and Dragons, and now it's also raging on Daggerheart, the only tabletop role-playing game that matters today, because it's the only TTRPG that is in position to actually be a D&D killer. So there's a lot of stakes on Daggerheart. And both of these games are both Daggerheart and Dungeons and Dragons. I don't believe either one of them is a game. They're talking about bioessentialism. Now, previously, we used the term race. That was completely wrong, and both Daggerheart and Dungeons and Dragons have abandoned the term race. And now we're talking about species, right? So at this point, maybe bioessentialism can return now that we're talking about species, and these fantasy species are not connected to any IRL species, right? But no, like there's a huge push. And so Daggerheart really did this. They have all these actually, did they do it? I feel like the species in Daggerheart have real powers that really are diverse. Like a fungrel does something very different than a galapa, right? A galapa actually displays bioessentialism, right? A galapa has better defenses than a fungrel, and a fungrel has plant-based powers, which a galapa doesn't. So there is bioessentialism in Daggerheart, which is really interesting because Daggerheart's supposed to be super woke, but it's turned out to be super based, which is really fascinating. Okay, let's get to K-pop Demon Hunters. So what was really interesting is Rumi in K-Pop Demon Hunter is half demon. This is a secret that she's keeping from her other K-pop stars, who are Mira and Zoe. Okay, so and they're like, hey, you're hiding something from us, and she's like, I'm not hiding anything from you, but she's lying to them. She's half demon. Now they're demon hunters. Their job is killing demons, right? Like, and so clearly Rumi doesn't want to tell everybody, hey, I'm half demon, right? But she has the pattern. She has demon patterns. Now here's where it gets weird. Dungeons and Dragons and K-Pop Demon Hunters both do the same thing, right? Hey, so a tiefling is half demon, half human. That's what they are, okay? And then you're like, okay, so what do I get for that in D&D? And D&D is like, you get super cool horns, and you get patterns on your skin, and your eyes are, mirror black, right? And you're like, that's it? Like, wait, so being a demon doesn't have any bad effects? Like, I can't be called to kill people by other demons, or by the devil, or by, Asmodeus, or like, and they're like, no, being half demon doesn't mean you're a bad person, doesn't mean you're bad, doesn't mean there's any bad things about being half demon. And I was like, wait a second, K-Pop Demon Hunters did the same thing. So Rumi is half demon. What's it matter? Can Guai call her and force her to do things? No, right? There's no downside to being half demon. Guess what? In reality, there would be very significant problems of being half demon, right? Demons are cursed. They can ever be saved, right? They are prone to evil. They are marinated in evil. They are allied to evil, right? Both Dungeons and Dragons and K-Pop Demon Hunters are not doing what Daggerheart is doing. Daggerheart is actually embracing bioessentialism. That's what I'm saying. Tell me if I'm wrong. Go look at their species, right? Whereas D&D and K-Pop Demon Hunters are like, why did you ever hide from Mira and Zoe that you were half demon? It's not a problem. It's just patterns on your skin. And you're like, well, wait a second. If you were actually half demon, there could be some serious problems. First of all, the Lord of Demons, Guai Ma, could call you and force you to do things like murder someone, right? The other question is, okay, if there's no problem being a demon, then why did Rumi and Mira and Zoe spend the majority of their 18-year-old lives murdering, like straight murdering as many demons as they could, because they were evil and they did horrible, evil things, right? And so I think, so the reality is, all I'm doing in this video is saying, hey, this bioessentialism conversation is not even close to over, right? We're really still in the middle of this, and we have to figure out what all this means, right? And also, I just wanted to call out, hey, it is so fascinating, right? Critical Role presents as woke, but they do stuff that's outrageously based. Go look at the species in Daggerheart. Bioessentialism is fully embraced. Those are not cosmetic differences. Those are fundamentally major differences based on your bioform, right? And that's incredible. So I'm not answering all the questions in this video, but I'm raising a few. And I'm also saying we are not even remotely done with this bioessentialism conversation. Not even remotely. Every single word you just heard in this video is my humble opinion. The important part is when I get to hear your humble opinion, when you get in the comments and send your traffic. Please consider subscribing and have a fetch millennium.